gold has been behaving like a crypto asset. I'm going to give you the explanation from two standpoints: a market, corporate, mainstream point of view and a conspiracy point of view. Let's start from the mainstream point of view. Number 1, profit taken after record rally. Gold and silver had run up to highs early in January, fueled by speculation, safe haven demand, and leveraged position. When the price began to slip, investors booked profits in aggressively. Second, a break in technical levels and forced liquidations. As prices fell through key support levels, stop loss orders and margin calls triggered automatic selling by funds and leveraged traders. Some commentators point to options mechanics that force dealers to sell futures to hedge. Gold is priced in dollars, and when the US dollar strengthens, gold becomes more expensive in other currencies. However, Donald Trump wanted a weaker dollar because it would help US exports. That being said, with a weaker dollar, that puts more demand on gold. At this point, traders and bankers are laughing to the bank. However, with the appointment of Kevin Walsh as the new Fed chair, this was perceived as less dovish. Markets interpreted Kevin's nomination as a signal that the Federal Reserve might not cut interest rate aggressively. With less rate cuts, this strengthens the US dollar. This becomes more expensive for global buyers, which lowers the demand for gold. In summary, from the mainstream point of view, the 9% drop was primarily a rapid market correction after a parabolic rally, driven by profit taking, leverage unwinding, and changes in the macro expectation, not a structural collapse of gold fundamentals. Now, let's look at the so-called conspiracy interpretations. Some believe this was a big market manipulation by the biggest players. They believe they intentionally pushed big sell orders or manipulated future markets to profit or suppress prices. Second, algorithmic and liquidity black holes. Some market structural analysts suggest that the crash wasn't fundamentally about gold's value at all, but resulted from a liquidity vacuum combined with high frequency trading, where thin markets and automated system amplify downward movement. Some say this was all a hidden policy move. Some conspiracy-leaning voices tie the move to hidden policy shift. For example, secret deals to boost the dollar, changes in global reserve asset strategies, Federal Reserve engineering markets, implying the move was orchestrated. However, these claims are not supported by the mainstream financial reports. In summary, from the so-called conspiracy point of view, some attribute the move to manipulation, hidden financial engineering, or just a desperate attempt to save the US dollar. How do you see it? Is this just a correction, or is there something going on behind the scenes? Follow me to understand more about ETFs, forex trading, stock markets, and the football finance world.